king on the throne. I'm not trying to be no YouTube struggle streamer. I'm the king on the throne. You want my content? You subscribe to my channel. I'm not no YouTube struggle streamer. You want my content? You subscribe to my channel. Don't ask what it is. Go to the website. Don't ask what it is. Go to the website. I just told you. DrUMAR.TV. Put that in your URL. Put that in your URL. Put that in your URL. DrUMAR.TV. Brittany Griner. Someone sent me an article today written by some Mayopians. Somebody sent me an article today written by some Caucasians where they were making fun of Sister Brittany Griner's conviction. Now, let's put this in perspective if we can. Let's put Brittany Griner's conviction in perspective. This woman won 2 U.S. Olympic gold medals for this country. This woman won 2 U.S. Olympic gold medals for this country. This woman won 2 U.S. Olympic gold medals for this mayonnaise nation. This woman was the most valuable player of the Final Four in college. She was an NCAA Final Four champion. She was an MVP of the WNBA. She was a WNBA champion. She won the FIBA Cup. She was an 8-time All-Star. Brittany Griner has won every award you can win as a female basketball star. Brittany Griner has won every award you can win as a female basketball star. Her father served in the Vietnam War, the most deadly war in American history since the Civil War. He served in 2 wars, as a matter of fact. So not only has Brittany Griner served America, her father served America. But let me say this. It is so disrespectful and so revealing of the dishonorable nature of many Caucasian Americans that they will poke fun at a black woman who has served their country and represented their country because she decided to exercise her constitutionally protected First Amendment right and not stand during the singing of the national anthem. 2 years ago, Brittany Griner said, "I cannot stand for the national anthem while this country allows the police to murder my people." She stood up for principle. She stood up for integrity. She's damn near the female Colin Kaepernick. She's damn near the female Colin Kaepernick. And because she exercised her God-given set of principles and standards and convictions and ethics, because Brittany Griner stood up for black people as a black woman, the Mayopian community decided to make a mockery of our sister. They called her a drug addict. They said she breaks the laws. But she wasn't saying that when she was winning those Olympic golds for you. See, I hope black people are paying attention to the Brittany Griner situation. Because this is damn near like John Carlos. This is damn near like John Carlos and Tommy Smith with the black fist. Brittany Griner is the equivalent of Tommy Smith and John Carlos, who won Olympic gold for America and got disrespected for protesting racism and police genocide. I said Brittany Griner is the female John Carlos and Tommy Smith because she used her platform to protest America's racism and police genocide of African people. This is not about Russia. Do not let the Democratic Party plantation, and the slaves who served them, Congressional Black Caucus. Don't let them turn this into a Russia versus America. That is not what this is. This is white supremacy versus Africans. This is global white supremacy versus Africans. This is not America versus Russia. You got to understand, overstand, and understand. You got to understand, overstand, and understand. This is not Russia versus America. This is white supremacy versus black protesters. That's what this is. It's true, Russia is racist. It's true, Russia doesn't respect black women. But it's even worse for America. We didn't build Russia, but we built America. We didn't build Russia, but we built America. Brittany Griner was in prison for 140 days before her trial. 140 days. That's 4.5 months. Almost half year. And this country didn't do anything to make Russia feel that Brittany Griner's release was a priority for America. I'm going to say it again. Joe Biden, through his nonverbals. Joe Biden, through his nonverbals. Joe Biden, through his nonverbals, made it clear to Russia, this black woman is not a priority of my administration. But you can do everything for the Afghanis, though. You could do everything for the Afghanis, President Biden. You could do everything for the Ukrainians. You went over there and airlifted Ukrainians. You went over there and airlifted Afghanis. You went over there and airlifted Ukrainians. You went over there and airlifted Afghanis. Why didn't you go over there and airlift my sister, Brittany Griner? Why didn't you go over there and airlift my sister, Brittany Griner? But before I go any further, Vice President Kamala Harris, Vice President Kamala Harris, you, my sister, are a complete embarrassment to African people. You are a complete embarrassment to African people. You didn't even request permission. Kamala Harris, you didn't even request permission to go to Russia and meet with their Secretary of State or Prime Minister to discuss a release of Brittany Griner. You didn't even go over there, Kamala Harris, for a sit down. You couldn't even go and make it look like you cared about a black woman as a black woman. Kamala Harris, you didn't even go over there for a sit down. Before it's all over and done with Delta Sigma Theta, y'all might got to excommunicate. Is she Delta or AKA? I forget. But whichever sorority Kamala Harris belonged to, y'all might got to talk about an excommunication. Because she making your sorority look real bad right now. Whatever sorority Kamala Harris belonged to, she making y'all look bad right now. She making y'all look real bad. I thought Kamala Harris was going to at least please the optics of the American African. I thought Kamala Harris at least was going to please the optics of the American African. I thought Kamala Harris was at least going to go over there and have a negotiation conversation. I thought the vice president would at least have done that. Now let's talk about these black senators. Cory Booker. Yeah, Cory. I ran into you at the Breakfast Club interview last year. Yeah, Cory. Senator Booker, what are you doing? Senator Cory Booker, what are you doing? Raphael Warnock, Senator Warnock, what are you doing? Senator Warnock, what are you doing? Booker, Warnock, and who's the one Negro peeing?